friends and I at Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh of UPMC would like to talk to you about transplantation. Your doctor has recommended you for an organ transplant, and you're probably wondering, what's next? In this episode, you will learn about pre-transplant visits, how to prepare for your operation, prevention of infections, and well care. So sit back, relax, and let's talk about healthy living before your transplant.
Before your transplant, you will have many appointments with your doctors and specialists. There will also be tests and blood work.
All of this attention can seem overwhelming, but hang in there. The whole team is working to make sure you stay as healthy as possible. You will probably have appointments with
nephrology, transplant surgeons, dietitians, social workers, dialysis nurse, your transplant coordinator, and other specialists like a psychologist and pharmacist. Your transplant team will be with you and your family throughout the entire process. Don't be afraid to ask some questions. They are here to help.
A kidney can be donated by a living donor or deceased donor. You will receive education regarding living donation, and your coordinator can answer any questions you may have. Depending on where your organ is coming from, you may have to wait on a list until a kidney is available. It is important that you follow your doctor's instructions during this time, so that when a kidney does become available, you are ready for the operation. Here are some simple steps you and your family can take while you wait for your transplant. Make sure your transplant coordinator can reach you at all times. Provide school, work, family, and location phone numbers. Tell us if your phone number or address changes. Contact the transplant financial counselor if your family has a change in work, status, or insurance coverage. It is important that your transplant coordinator know if you become sick or have an infection.
Make sure your family has a plan for getting to the hospital on the day of the transplant. When you receive the call, you will need to get to the hospital as quickly and safely as possible.
When you come to the hospital, you should have a list of your medications, a list of your allergies, your health information, and your health insurance card, as well as anything else your medical team asks you to bring.
If you have an infection, you must get treatment as quickly as possible to ensure you are healthy when it is time for your transplant. You cannot have your operation if you are sick. Pay close attention to how you feel, your temperature, and anything else your doctor has asked you to be aware of. If you notice anything is out of the ordinary, be sure to contact your coordinator right away.
The best way to keep from getting sick is to wash your hands well for at least 15 seconds with soap and water, avoid large crowds, especially during cold and flu season, and to stay away from people who are sick.
We want to help you be as healthy as possible before transplant surgery. To do this, it is very important that you monitor your weight, blood pressure, and temperature as instructed. Keep up to date on all recommended vaccinations, attend all of your doctor's appointments, receive all of your lab work, take your medicine as prescribed, and maintain a healthy lifestyle. Also, if dialysis is needed, it is important that you follow the recommended dialysis schedule.
Good nutrition will help you feel better before and after your operation. You might meet with a dietitian to help you plan a well-balanced diet. When your kidneys aren't working well, there are some foods you can't eat. Your doctor may ask you to avoid some foods until after transplant.
Surgery and hospitalization can affect children and their families in many ways. Please know that the transplant team at Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh of UPMC will be here to support you and your child through the challenges ahead. Your pediatric transplant team is available 24 hours a day. They can answer any questions you have at any time before and after your transplant surgery. Also, you will be able to learn more and find answers to commonly asked questions by visiting the website below or referencing your post-transplant handbook. On behalf of all of us here at Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh of UPMC, we thank you for entrusting us with your care and wish you the best on your transplant journey.